Trying to remember where I was in this game. Oh, I think we beat Saturos when we were going to something? Fusion Falls. Oh, that's right. We just got the Jupiter Genie. What's this boy's name? Zephyr. Agility. I don't think we're going to use that a whole lot. I think we've already got Breeze, which is one of the best ones. Granite, which is one of the best ones. I don't know if we get anything crazy till like all the way late in the game with Flash and the second desert. Oh, Ivan's gotten obliterated. Okay, let's let's change that. Okay. So we just came across on the left, and we probably have to go up. Let's see, let's see. We still need the Dragon's Head Jewel, right? I don't think we have that just yet. Yeah, it looks like we still need to get that somewhere. I don't know where that is. It's not here, that's for sure. Okay. Let's see. You get across. Can we do this? It's not far enough, right? Okay. Gotta do both of these first. Is that true? I guess it's not true. Oh, okay, I see how this works. Sure. Okay, I think the chest is down here. Or yeah. I guess it's not actually a chest. Just a little pedestal. Okay. The Dragon's Eye. I think we can just go north, and that's kind of exactly where we need to be. Pretty straightforward. I don't know if you actually need to use this thing, but we did it anyway. We wanted to get the genies, so kind of just already there. The lovely GVA sound font. Okay. So we just need to get down. It could egress, but it's like just as fast to go over here. Doesn't really matter. Going downstairs, don't need to do that. We can just take this door over here. It's fast enough. And I think it's like a pretty straight shot over to a staircase here. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And that's kind of the whole dungeon. There's really just this last section with the Force Gem, I think, yeah? Who do I want this on? Probably Garrett. Garrett's the person who least likely is given healing. So I kind of want to find otherwise to spend his synergy points and get him in recovery. The secret of Key shall be revealed to the disciples of truth. Is there anything interesting up here besides that? Or do we just leave? I think we can just leave. Okay. Lovely. Young master, did you complete the test? I sure did. Why, you have mastered the secrets of Fusion Temple. I guess so. Master Nyumpa is waiting for you. Proceed to the temple. I guess we can do that. I think that Synergy Stone is there. Yeah, so let's go ahead and take that. We got full health. Let's just grab this. It'd be useful to have that for the forest dungeon here. Excellent. I am glad to see you master the secrets of Fusion Temple. The monks call the power you have obtained Key. You seem confused, do you? You possess great wisdom for one so young, but I feel I must explain this. It is called Force by the Western world, but it is really spiritual power. I will teach you as I promised. Use this power to go through the forest. What would happen if you let loose this energy in the forest? You are curious? No, we're not curious. I can read minds, you know. You are curious, aren't you? I am not. You don't have to try so hard. You're curious, are you not? I think he's just gonna keep saying that. Okay, yeah, sure, fine. Monsters that wait in hiding would show themselves. You would then try to defeat them, would you not? Well, I sure would. We're gonna kick their ass. Sometimes you must let go of your belief that fighting solves problems. Monsters are cowardly. They will run once they know you can see them. They are creatures of the woods, so do not get lost there. Or they do not get lost there. Very exciting. Yeah, we're gonna try to fight all of the scripted encounters, all of the scripted apes in there. Because they're sources of juicy experience. And there's a bunch of different items you can find by walking around in here. So we'll probably save early and often is what will happen here. Let's see. We probably also want to set force to probably L. Because I think we'll use this a ton. Okay, so it goes down. I guess you can see what happens in the other directions here, huh? Oh, hello, Maggie, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Yes, we're starting back up. It's been 2 weeks. What are we doing here? We've gotten to the Mogul Forest. We've just gotten past one of the harder bosses that we have in the game from last episode, which is Saturos. There's one boss at the end of this forest, and if we make it all the way through the desert, I did finally beat Father It was very exciting. I got a little into it. But yes, Maggie. Next time we'll be starting up the Link's Awakening like prequel thing. That used the engine before they demoed it in Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, which I'm very excited. A little into it. I got pretty excited. But it was very hard, so I felt pretty good. So I think this is one of those things where you. Okay, yeah. So if you don't follow the ape, you think you get like an endless series of forest screens. Now I think we've arrived back at the entrance. So I think the apes, as they hop through the forest, will show you the only passable ways through this forest. So you can just spend less time wandering around if you want to follow them. Sometimes you'll encounter multiple tree stumps, like right here. And those can either go to multiple places that are both valid, or they can sometimes have a little monster in them. But yes, I'm very excited about the Game Boy thing. I know very little about that JP game, but I love Link's Awakening, so I'm very excited to try that out. And I think this is a fight. Okay, yeah. I'm not exactly spec'd for it, but I'm not like super worried about it neither, because he's about as strong as a little random battle is. I just want to figure out like what he's weak to. So I'm gonna toss out some weak elemental synergy here and sort of see what happens. Okay, so the period, that means he's resistant against Jupiter, so we expect this one to do the most damage. Oh, interesting, okay. Well, that did my entire health bar. That's nice. Okay, so the fire is the element we want to be trying to kill him with. So interesting that he can just delete my team, which is nice. I think I have no idea how much health these things have, actually. I should probably have opened this up. This is an ape. I think I will open this, actually. I'm actually pretty curious what this has. Roughly. So we've done like 100 damage-ish to it. And this thing has 290. Okay, interesting. So we could probably do that whole sequence again, and we'll be fine. But I think I would rather have Mia not die instantly. That seems bad. I'll impact Garrett, because we do need to finish it off with him. But let's try this. That's excellent, okay. So Impact, it's a spell that raises your attack by 25%. You can at most have your attack raised by 50%. So we can do that once more if we really want to. It's probably not necessary. Let's see. I think this is probably good. We'll just have her defend for now. Hopefully this doesn't kill him. Okay, great. This should work. This should work. All right, so we got the rainbow flashing, which means we got the extra experience, we got the better drop potentially, and we got more money from it. We have a very limited amount of money because the run we're doing, We take no random encounters, but there is like a gambling minigame we can do about halfway through the game. So I'll probably be grinding that a bit off screen. Music is banging. Yes. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. They really love they really use the most out of the sound font that the GBA has got to offer. I think of all the games I've played on the GBA, this has got to be, I would say this is probably the best soundtrack that I've heard. I have to think about like what else I would put above it, but like, I don't know. There's a couple games like Final Fantasy Tactics Advance where they made like a basically like a really nice like orchestral kind of score, and it had to be like crunched down into the GBA sound font, and it's just not the same. If you compare it to like similar what they did in Final Fantasy Tactics, the one for PlayStation, it's just kind of a shadow of its former self, even if it's a really well done job. But all the instruments that they have in this game, the blow bottles, all the different ones, they use it to really great effect. I really love the soundtrack. It's a long blathering way of saying that, but it's lovely. I think this is just a regular old guy. It's gonna just hop out. So we already bound force to the L button. We can just use this here. Follow him around. Mac, how's it going? Welcome in. Good morning. Actually, I'm not sure what the Mac time zone is, but good day at least. I don't know if you've seen this game before, but we are doing a cool little challenge run where we run from all the random battles, so we have like almost no experience for the bosses, and we kind of rely on the boss experience to do basically everything for us, and it makes the game a lot more interesting, I think. At least for me, who's played this way too many times. Thank you for the cat attack. Oh goodness. Okay. So we've got two of them here. I think one of them is a battle, and one of them is a guide, I guess. They might both be. Let's see. I think this guy leads to a chest to the right, if I want to say. Yeah, so these are both valid ways to move through. So I think we're going to save. I think we follow the guy on the right. And I think it's some sort of chest of some sort. First, I want to look around at our items a little bit. We spent a lot of resources in that Citrus fight. I don't know exactly when it is in this game that we can start purchasing nuts. These are a really good healing item for now. They heal 200 HP. I think about this time you're supposed to be able to have like 250, 300 HP. Of course, we're pretty far behind as usual. But that means that these healing items are really strong for us. So even these like weird like little pity items, they're actually like pretty valuable. Probably should have bought more herbs for the Citrus fight because we kind of ran out of all of the healing items. Okay, that's pretty nice. I'll mention this a little bit. I've talked about this before, but we're stockpiling a couple of these things: mint, apple, lucky pepper. These things that say that they just boost stats. Normally, you kind of want to use those as fast as possible, I think, because they're permanent stat gains. So like the longer you have them throughout the game, the more that they're doing for you, right? But our strategy here is if we come up against a boss that we can't win, or if we come to the last boss, whichever one happens first, we'll dump all of those items, or as many as are necessary. Just delaying that decision until we really have to make it. In case we make the wrong one, or a different boss later on requires a different decision, this sort of thing. Let's see, how are we doing here? By the way, Meg, it was a lot of fun getting to catch your stream last night. That was very silly. That game looks a lot of fun to play. That was really cool. I don't think I would enjoy getting over it, but I think I would love to do that with 4 people. That sounds delightful. We got a delusion here, but it's not anything spooky or scary. That just makes our attacks miss, and it leaves as soon as we're out of battle. Half the stats in this game, or half the status effects in this game, excuse me, they leave once you're out of battle, and the other half are permanent, like poison and haunting, I think, are the big ones. I don't know if, or being dead, actually. Dead persists out of battle. I don't remember if we fight our little friend here, but this guy is pretty unique. I believe he's the only genie in the game who can revive people. And so until we're able to get that synergy, which we don't get for a long time, actually, we don't get that till like the end of the game. We can't revive people in battle without either this guy spending one of our very valuable Water of Lives, which I think we have 2 more. Okay, The problem with being dead in this game, of course, is that you don't get experience while you're dead. Oh, he wants to fight us. Okay. Let's check this guy out. This is Quartz. How much health does he have? Because we do want to finish him off. Even though it doesn't show that we have a special finishing animation for this fellow, he indeed does. He will give us more experience, more money when we finish him off properly. Okay, so it's got 350 HP. We probably could have spec'd for this fight, but I'm sure it's going to be fine. The genie in this game, whenever you fight one, they have pretty devastating magic attacks, so this could be going a little bit more poorly than I'm giving it credit for, but I guess we'll find out together, huh? So 350. We want to... I think we'll probably use Breeze here, honestly. And does he go before me or not? I have no idea. I think we'll just try to... Oh, that's so much damage. Okay. Okay, 40 and 45. So we've gotten about 100 damage out of 350. And we took a ton of damage over there on Ivan. We probably want to defend with Ivan, because there's a good chance that he can just die to any random magic attack that's being thrown out. We'll probably do this. Okay, so we got 100 damage on him. Ivan almost dead there. If he hadn't defended, he would be dead right now. Got 150 damage out. And 200, so we still need to do like 150. If only we had Wish. We'll get there eventually, but it's not quite yet. We probably want to heal as much as possible here. But we are sort of running out of healing items. We could probably want to heal Garrett here. Oh, he runs. That's unfortunate. Okay. What is is it this? Yeah, okay. I was trying to remember the soft reset. The GBA games, if you hold A, B, start, and select, you do what's called a soft reset, which is a lot faster. It gets you to the title screen real quickly. If you're doing some kind of random event, like a lot of games will have like a gambling thing that you can do. Oh God, no. Okay, that could have been worse. That's fine. It's an easy way to abuse those sorts of things. Any kind of random chance that needs some die rolls at the start of the fight. Might actually be good to take this fight a little bit more slowly. Do this sort of thing, I think. Gracious. Okay, we might want to spec for this fight a little bit, since this seems like maybe this is going to take a little bit longer than I thought. What we want to do is... we want probably Isaac over here, or D rather, to be equipped with the finishing move. The finishing move for this fight is Gust. Attack with Mighty Wind Gusts. That gives some of our fast characters over here the healing. Let's Garrett be one of our damage characters. So that's not too bad. Let's see. I think that's about all we want to do here. Let's save again. Okay, so 350, we want to be able to do that. And we don't really have anything for you to do right now, so we'll kind of just play that a little slow. That is a lot of damage. So about 50. Okay, about 100. 150. A little less than 200 here. So if we did that again, we'd kill him. Probably don't want to do that. Let's see, we want to play this a little bit more slowly. So we'll do this and like this. Hopefully this will be pretty good. Okay, that seems fine. This should set us up pretty well, I think. So it's a little bit under 250. We could try for a kill right now. This might be a little bit low, but it's probably also not too far off. We'll just have you defend, we'll have you flash bolt, and we'll have you try to heal Ivan, see what happens here. Hopefully this doesn't just kill Ivan, it very well could. Okay, so it's not targeted on him, which is pretty good luck. Oh no. Okay. Love it. Okay, great. So this is what happens, we level up quite a bit whenever we win a fight. Because we take so few of them. So everything we fight is like way over leveled and gives us way too much experience. Great. Quartz. So how Quartz works. Quartz effect revive a downed ally. What it doesn't tell you is that this has about like a 50% chance to actually work. But it does let you do it in battle. It does let you do it away from a town, which are things that are very, very important for us right now. So basically, it's a lot harder. We have to reset less often is kind of what happens now, which is pretty nice. Mia, I think we'll just heal up the rest of the party here. Let's go ahead and save. And did we already do this? I don't remember if we already did this. Okay, knocked it over there. Okay, sounds good. If we make it all the way through the desert, we get to fight the first boss in this game, who takes multiple turns per round, which is a pretty scary little attribute to have. It's a lot harder to be able to plan around for them. You'll just follow this little guy. Okay, so I think we come to a setup with multiple stumps. I think one of these has an ape in there, so we do want to fight him because we don't get a lot of experience. We want to be able to do that. We just fought these apes. We remember that we wanted to finish them off with a fire technique. So we'll want to use Garrett's, which is pretty helpful because the Garrett comes, he's the slowest character, goes like right at the end of the round. Oh, he might die here. Please don't. Okay, yeah. I guess we can use Quartz, right? Let's go ahead and do that to show off how this works. So we have a small chance, not a small chance, but a decent chance of that working. We could have Ivan attack some of these other characters. It kind of reduces the damage that we're having to take. Let's see if we can maybe finish this off and have a little bit of an easier time. As long as we don't actually get any experience. Okay. Well, this fight might go a little bit worse now. We do have to spend like an entire extra turn just setting this character. So let's cure... Oh no, we need to set Quartz. Need to attack this nice fellow here. Oh, this should kill him. No. Wow. We're so weak. Oh no. What a disaster. Okay. Let's try this one more time. If we can't revive Garrett, we'll just reload here. Let's see. Let's see if we can kill it. Let's see if we can heal D. Okay. So as long as we don't finish the fight, we won't get experience for this. Oh my gosh. All right, let's just get out of here. Never mind. It's fine. That chance might be a little lower than I gave it credit for. I'm curious exactly how low that is. Can I hit this from here? Gracious. Let me get out of here. Okay. Is this the fight? It's not. Okay. And you're gonna go to the left, which I think is one of the treasures. Okay, and this is a fight. Alright, let's take it. So this fellow had like 300 HP, right? So let's just spit out as much damage as we can at the moment. Is weak to fire. Probably want to impact probably Garrett, honestly. I think Garrett doesn't have a magic weapon, so I don't think he's going to do anything fancy here. 25. So it's 55. That's a lot. Jeez. So it's about 100. It's about 150. So if we did that whole setup again, which we probably don't want to do because Ivan could just die instantly, we'd be in a pretty good spot. Let's see. We'll have you defend. We'll put this here. Okay. Oh, please don't die. Okay. Love to see it. We could probably launch... Let's see. We can go for the kill this turn. If we don't get it, it's fine. It just takes a little bit longer. I'd like to use Granite here, and then Fever. Okay, so we'll protect ourselves a little bit here, and give a better chance for Garrett by raising his attack to finish it off this turn. And this should be a pretty solid turn, but we'll see if this actually works. It does make us a little bit weaker if this doesn't quite work, but I think it should be fine. Guess we'll find out. Nice. Okay, got him. Okay. Love it. We level up again, of course. Let's see. Let's definitely save after that, because that could have gone a lot worse. We'll use Force over here. Is it gonna work? No. Okay. I'm pretty sure this will go straight south as another little ape here. But I'm pretty sure we want to go to the left, because there's... I think there's like a mint or something over here. Okay, let's see. How is our synergy doing? All of our healers have really not used a lot, interestingly. So we're still pretty good to go. What? How dare you? I do need to save in this slot. Thank you for asking. Okay, let's get out of here. Want to move. So we're gonna try to get this little stone into that pit up there. I don't know. It's a very straightforward little thing. But whenever you see one of these pits, that means that for the rest of the game, whatever you put in there, it's gonna stay in there. Which is armor. Oh, that's not very useful. We don't use armor in this run. Not super helpful. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see. Okay, so we're doing pretty good here. Is this one of the last screens? I'm not 100% sure. We're getting close. Let's see. Actually, I thought we were going to be using Garrett for these, but he's used so much, he has such a low magic cap. It's actually kind of hard to do that. Okay. Did that not work? Wait, what? There we go. Oh, okay. We were just like a pixel off or something. Okay, let's get out of here. Jeez. Okay. Love to see it. Let's see. We have to go through the area on the left. Okay, so we'll go through there first. Almost got there. I guess we kind of almost know where this is going. Nice. Okay, let's get going. This is the last screen. Okay, so this is the boss. I actually don't know what the name of this character is. Let me look this up real quick. What is this character called? It's like a mad ape or something? Oh, killer ape, eh? Okay, let's see. I think? Yes, okay. He's 1,000 HP. And it's also weak to fire. Okay. Okay, so we want to spec out for a fire type. So let's see how do we want to do this. As long as we have the Jupiter Gene and Ivan, we can have the attack buff go over here. In case we need to use Granite over here, we could be swapping these. If we do it this way, there's the main benefit is that Ivan can now heal. The person who has Granite is not one of our damage dealers, which is kind of nice. We can get the utility function on the utility character. Ivan also is the easiest one to die, though. So giving the person who's most likely to die the revive ability is kind of a non-bo, right? Can't really use it if you're dead. It's not very useful. I kind of like this setup here, though. Definitely when I have Garrett being the damage dealer. Having the person go like right at the end of the round, I think, is maybe good. I guess it matters a little bit less for... Uh-oh. What are you doing, buddy? It matters a little bit less on a boss fight. Because we kind of want to get to a point where... Hey, Zuko. Good morning. We kind of want to get to a point where the only thing we're doing in a turn, damage-wise, is the fever here. But what else? What else? What else? If we move this stuff over to Garrett, it's not like particularly useful, but it does let him be a bit of a utility character with Breeze. And D basically always has our highest attack stat in the game, so I don't mind him being the fever character. So we could do it this way instead. I think that also seems pretty reasonable. Let's just heal up D first, and we'll save and get out of here, I guess. Oh, for real? Alright, sure, why not? Alright, let's go. He's a big boy. Okay, so the strat here, mostly attacking with our character here. Ward weaken, not amazing. I don't. What does this character do actually? Oh, hello, Zuko. Good morning, buddy. Hello. He's standing right on top of my mouse and microphone. He is being cute though. Let's see. I don't think, okay, so he does use Douse. Uses Douse, Debilitate. So it's mostly just, defense-based. So I kind of wish I had Corona here, but we don't have that character yet. We'll get that very soon, though, which is nice. So we don't really have a great way to have more defense, unfortunately, which is kind of the one thing that we really need here. It's possible that Ivan should be using Granite, like... We did beat Father World, yes, a Maripon. It was very exciting. We spent about an hour and a half on Thursday as an emergency Father World stream. Because I'd been practicing a little bit, I got the 4th off, and I was making extremely good progress. Playing around, practicing a little bit with some of the save state stuff. And we almost won twice, and I don't think I clipped it, no. I could go back and clip it, that's probably not a bad idea. It was very, no, it was an emergency Father World stream, it's true. I probably should actually make a note to go back and clip it though, because that was a lot of fun. Oh no, it's the sticky note right at the end of the stickies that has like absolutely no sticky left on it. Oh, I'll remember to do that, but it was a lot of fun. But we're back to run, back to challenge run here. And we don't really have a great way to survive against this person. I actually think we will probably die several times, or at least have a character die a couple times, eh? We could try to dilute him. I'm not sure how lucky this guy is, actually. How lucky is this character? 26 luck. That's not bad. We could try to dilute him. It's probably a fairly effective thing. His attack isn't that common, so I don't know if it makes that much sense to try to waste a turn on this, because dilute doesn't even last for that long anyway. Yeah, I think we just attack here and we'll just do some damage for now. Oh, he's fast. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Okay. 36, 44, 70, 80. 80, like 120. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, this could be a scary fight. Okay. Well. Oh, this is bad. Okay. This will be interesting. Fortunately, our defense is so low that the 160... Whenever somebody wants to debuff our defense, we're not wearing any armor, and debuff is always a percent-based thing, so it just lowers it by 4. It's like very ineffective. But I'll remember to do that spoilers you want. Well, someone knows me a little bit too well, unfortunately. Someone's lived with me a little too long. Yeah. That's 190. This is a little bit more like 140 or 240. Let's see. I guess we're doing pretty well here though. That's fine. 240, 270, 360. 330 rather. 370 about. It's actually a lot more straightforward than I thought it was going to be. Until he just ransacks Maya and kills her in one hit, honestly. Maybe I should be a little bit more conservative. That does so much damage. Okay. If he just uses that twice in a row, which he can do, on the same person, which he can do, I don't think we'll come out of this so hot. That's about 400 damage. 440-ish. We might need to grant it this turn, which kind of sucks. But we kind of maybe need to do it. Granite basically always goes first. You get a massive boost to your agility when you use this, and you reduce damage by a pretty extraordinary extent. Okay, so we got a free turn, which is lovely. It's about, what, 450? Okay, that's a pretty good turn. Hey, Zuko. Welcome on in, buddy. Uh-oh. Okay. The big bean alert has ended. So we have, like, what, 450 we said, yeah? Let's get in there. Let's set that back in just in case we need that emergency safety button. That's fine. Yeah, that's totally okay. That's about 500. That's about 550. This does nothing. You cannot weaken me more than I have weakened myself already. It's about 600 there. 650. About 680. It's another 80 on top of that. About 760. About 800. So we're getting into the danger zone. So we're gonna shift tactics pretty soon. If I had Forge on another character, I would use Forge right now, but I don't think I do. We're gonna slow down here a little bit. We're gonna kind of preemptively heal the middle characters who are more likely to get hit by an AoE. And one of them's Ivan, and Ivan just takes tons of damage. And then next turn, we're gonna start moving into a finisher mode. Yep, we preemptively healed him, so he'll be fine. Okay. We should be in a really good spot now. We'll just have Garrett defend. We're going to be using Fever every other turn on D until this character's dead. And hopefully nothing will go like horribly wrong here. I could have Ivan defend actually and Mia use Ply. Or I could have Ivan preemptively heal himself, which is probably pretty good too. That's fine, yeah. We got him! Easy. Okay. Love to see it. The Douse drop. Okay. So this is sort of a weird item. Douse is a synergy that you can already kind of just get by doing like this. She just gets Douse as long as she's got some Red Genie on her, right? But we've gotten an item that'll just let us use Douse all the time. The game here has been pretty good about if you need a synergy outside of battle for some functions, for some puzzles and stuff, it'll just give you an item that'll automatically let you cast that all the time. There's only one exception, which is kind of weird. Growth, the spell right here. You need this to solve some puzzles, but there's no like growth gem or anything like that, strangely enough. Don't really know why that's the only exception to that, but might just be like a game oversight, honestly, on how they designed it. Not super obvious, but that was pretty successful. We got out of there really cleanly. We need to go to Xi'an, which is I think up the road here. If we want to, we could go ahead and get Corona first, but there's no fight here. The next fight we're taking is... Oh, the next fight is Corona. And then we fight the monsters in Alton. There's just a bunch of like story stuff we have to wait for in here. But if we can find the medicine shop first, we probably want to hit that up. Because we are really hurting for this. Let's go. I have much travel gear. Look at it all. Do you have artifacts? Come back later. Well, alright. We have very few of these. We probably want more. We have 3, 4, 1, none. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, let's buy a couple. This might be the last time we ever buy these, probably. So I don't want to spend too much money on this, but we're not too far away from the gambling town, the festival town. So we'll probably be okay here. The game tickets that we're being given here are for the festival town. Let's see. How about these elixirs? We have a couple. Normally these aren't super valuable or useful. They come in handy like now and then. We can probably just split Ivan's onto Garrett and we'll be fine. Let's see. Let's split this. We can sell the armor that we picked up because we don't wear armor. Do we have anything else? Any other armor that we need to get rid of that we've picked up? We've already gotten rid of everything from Mia, so I think we're good there. Do you have artifacts? Are they good? None of this stuff is any good. That's fine. What about the regulars? The broadsword, the battle rapier, and the battle mace. Significantly better, significantly better. Yeah, we'll trade this out. That's pretty good. I think we'll wait on upgrading D's weapon, because we'll probably get some sort of magic thing for him to wield at some point. Yeah, let's we can chat a little bit. Young warriors, very gallant. You came through Mogul Forest. I sure did. Incredible. I respect your deeds. Can we learn more about Mogul Forest? You look strong, but which is stronger? You're the Kung Fu taught a master faithful. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, we don't have reveal yet, so we can't. We still do have to explore all the different items. So I guess we'll do it. We'll take our time trying to ransack everything. This is the Lady Innkeeper. Normally, many merchants come to the village, but they have not come yet. I think that is strange. I don't remember if there's much anything interesting in this town for within burials or anything, but we do got to go through just to double check. Do we want to stay at the inn? How are we doing here? Probably. Well, we might actually want to do that. It's going to be a little bit before. I don't think we see a synergy stone anywhere. Thank you. Welcome on in. How's it going? Good morning. We're continuing. We just got through the Mogul Forest, so we've beaten a couple little mini bosses there. Yeah, it's going well going well so far. We're still riding high after the Father World one, which is delightful. All the people who came to eat here are from Xi'an. What happened there? Wait, this is Xi'an. What are you talking about? He probably means Alton, actually. All the people who came to eat are from... He probably means Alton. Let's chat. Can you put me up? Welcome to my inn. We charge 40 coins. Will you say absolutely? Good. Rest is good for travelers. Let's see. Was it nice to rest? Come stay again. Pretty unlikely, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. A genie. Xi'an is the village of Kinu. Kinu means silk. Silk makes the best cloth. Anything in here? Anything exciting? Didn't find anything. Didn't find anything. Nor. Oh. Oh, well, I'm glad we didn't buy one of these. Alright, yeah. Let's hand that over to Garrett, probably. Oh, actually, if we give that to D, everybody has exactly one elixir. Let's see. Farmwork is very hard. Warriors have no idea how it is. That's probably true. That's probably true. Check the jar. Didn't find anything. Okay. There's a puzzle here we need to figure out. D checked the jar, but didn't find anything. What are you doing? You made me spill my water. It's very rude. But now we can use this, because this is actually, we can freeze the puddle. We'll be able to hop across over here and talk to our new friend. The Mercury Genie missed, joined D. I don't think so. I think we will have that hang out over here. So we're getting close to having our fourth Genie, which is a pretty exciting landmark. We can start doing some interesting things once we've got 4, and then again once we have 6 of a single. Can we enter here? Oh, it doesn't even. It's locked. Okay. We can talk to a lot of people here if you want to. They have a lot of those sort of similar things to say though. An antidote. I guess we should spread this out a little bit, eh? It's flexibility and jumping are very important in Kung Fu. I move too quickly. You can't hit me with your weapon. Try it. I don't think I want to do that. It seems a little rude. Master Fei is very busy. Do you still wish to see him? Look there. You see that line? Stand there and use chi. If that tree falls, I will take you to see Master Fei. I think we could just push it over. Like, it could just be very silly. You cannot push it with your hands. Attack with your chi. Alright. I'm sorry I wasted your time. Let's try again. Oh. What did you do, warrior? Snowy, how's it going? It is going well. The challenge is going great. We just got through Mogul Forest. Well, next we're gonna fight Corona, get our last triad of Genie, and we'll get our first set of 4 once we get to Alton, which is coming up. The warrior used chi. He did it from the line, and the tree fell. We've leveled up like twice every stupid battle, which has been great. He knows Kung Fu. Do you know Kung Fu? I don't. It is unbelievable that someone that does not know Kung Fu can use chi. I'm gonna go talk to the guy, but oops. What happened? The door opened on its own! Fezzi, wait. Are you worried that Hisu is late? He is only a little late in returning from Lama Temple. Do not worry. Something is wrong with Hisu. I sense it. Ah, Fezzi. Is it your power again? Ever since gems fell from the sky and hit me, I have sensed bad things. You say you sense evil ever since you received the power of prophecy. You have told me already. I do not believe it, Fezzi. Your visions are just coincidences. My visions came true many times, no? I had a vision about Mogul Forest, and that came true. Yes, your predictions came true, Fezzi. It was very surprising. The flood in Alton. Did I not predict that too? All Fezzi's predictions come true. See, Father? I have heard this all. I was surprised too, but it is still a coincidence. Oh, I used the Fezzi voice instead. You still don't believe it. Hisu is late, so you worry too much. But do not think bad thoughts. Why? You sent people to find Hisu, correct? Stubborn old man. What did you say, Fezzi? You should not speak so to your elders. I will not ask anyone. I will go alone then. It is too dangerous. Shouldn't give a fuck. Yeah, Master Fei. Fezzi's gone. Fezzi was very angry. She was frightening.
No, it's him.
Hisu is in danger. Fezzi's going to help. Fezzi knows Kung Fu. She will be alright. Fezzi is alone. She cannot go too far. She will give up soon enough. Until then, let her be. The tree, it fell. What happened? The warrior did it. He used chi. Warrior, you can use chi? No. Why do you speak nonsense? You use chi, do it again. Okay. Show me your chi, warrior. Yeah, the tree fell. Master, did you see? The warrior used chi. The warrior's chi is excellent. Are you not surprised, Master? What is wrong? The warrior did make the tree fall. I grant you that. Is something wrong? What the warrior did, it is not chi. What? It looks very similar, but it is not chi. Warrior, have you been to Fusion Temple? We sure have. We just came from there. Ah, I knew it.
Okay.
How are she and the Fusion Temple related? I learned my chi from Master Hama of the Lama Temple. Then it is the same chi, is it not? Very similar, but still different.
Okay.
Chi concentrates the energy of the body into the hand, then releases it onto a distant object. You, warrior, use energy focused from the mind. Understand? I'm just gonna say no. I wonder what happens here. Remember this. Wishing for something is the same as thinking very hard. Fusion's ki releases the mind's energy like chi releases the body's. The body's energy has limits, but mental energy has few. Train your ki. It will grow very strong. Do your best, warrior. Practice, everyone. Chi has its limits, but anyone can use it. Practice, practice, until you learn the power of chi. The nod in unison from the crowd. Can we ransack this guy's office now? Is it ours? Oh yeah, thank you. Oh, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Okay, so we have Blarney Castle and...
We got there, yeah, it took about an hour and a half once we started up. But I'd made a lot of progress practicing a little bit on the 4th. Yes, thank you so much. It was a lot of fun. It was I enjoyed Father World the second playthrough, I think, a bit more than the first actually. Just getting to go through and doing all the bosses. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Let's see. I think she has a unique old lady sprite actually. You warriors should visit Master Faye's school. You will be surprised. Well, we kind of already did this. Is there anything interesting in here? Oh, this is a huge house actually. Xi'an Silk is sent on the Silk Road to Tolbi. Tolbi is a big town in the southwest. Yeah, we'll go there pretty soon. That's the festival town we were talking about earlier. It is Xi'an Gamori, the best in the world. It looks so appetizing. It's hard to imagine how good it tastes. We're apparently not willing to take people's food, but we'll take just about anything else from their houses. So I don't know what that says about us. Silk Road ends in Tolbi. It's a big town. It's worthless garbage. Honestly, not really worth a turn to use the sleep bombs. Oh my god, this guy has so much stuff. I don't want to have to check all of these. I'm glad we'll be in Tolbi soon. There's most of the best items in the game you can just start acquiring. There's a mine in Alton. There is lots of steel and lots of gems.
Okay.
They just get steel from the ground. That's kind of unusual, I guess. Check the jar. Didn't find anything. We'll rob from this old man too.
Okay.
Follow Silk Road. When you see the mountain fork, go north. Then you will see Alton. Okay. Well, that's about all the damage you can do in this town. So I think we'll head out and we'll go pick up a. Oh, hello there. You were the warriors from the school. Are you strong warriors? I mean, honestly, no. Honestly, not really. You were weak warriors. Very few warriors would call themselves weak.
You wanna like check your down?
Oops. No. I don't mean to punch you in the face. Going west alone is very dangerous. I must find someone to take me west. Well, I think she'll show up there anyway, so I'm a little surprised. This seems like a strange dialogue, but it's fine. I will head up here. Oh wait, no, I think we've missed it already, actually. God, that's a weird turnoff. This is like the one time that following the road like actually leads you astray a bit. We actually have to go up here. I'm actually gonna do a panic save, I think. Oh. Yes, the world map. Yeah. So we're hanging out here. We're gonna tunnel through this desert pretty soon.
Okay.
We want a slightly different setup here.
Sure.
Probably like this. Gosh darn it! I didn't mean to do that. All right. We probably want her to have probably like this, maybe. Actually, this is kind of rough.
Can you reach out to Priceline with the confirmation number?
What does this do? Yeah, that's kind of fair. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's save. And let's, take a fight, huh? This is Corona. Corona uses a defense move in battle once it's on our team, which is pretty helpful sometimes. Would have been pretty nice against the ape there. But this one has 350 HP. We're gonna try to finish him off with D here, with Sleet specifically, I think, right?
Okay.
Oh, we don't have any water synergy? That's sad. Well, alright. Oh, we can't use Douse though if we want to. We might do that actually.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Flare. Oh, that's pretty strong. Okay. Flash Bolt for 40. Blizzard for 89. 40, 89, 130. 130, 160.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Okay.
That's pretty scary, actually.
Okay.
160, 270. 300. Okay, so we absolutely need to stop attacking this thing. Let's use Sleet, let's use Granite. And we should be in a pretty good spot here. Unfortunately, if this doesn't work, we're kind of in a really bad spot.
Okay.
We can use like a Panic Herb here, I guess.
I'll
But we
figure
should
out
be pretty
Galway.
safe.
Why don't you focus on figuring out the Bunratty Adair section?
No!
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that's fine.
And I can...
We'll do that quick reset there. Glad to know this is like feeling pretty safe though. Some of the Jin can kick your ass pretty quickly.
Why don't you work on day 4, and if you figure that out, call me.
Oh, we had the kill right there too. That's so sad. Okay, we've just got the right setup. Let's just go again.
Yeah, because I think I'm...
No,
it's a
that's
little
not what I meant to
easier
do.
for me like, look for
Oh, that's
places
bad.
We don't know
Okay.
exactly where we're staying.
That's
'cause
pretty
I have
bad.
the 2 monitors.
Well, interesting. Mia goes first. Can probably have her. Let's just be a little safe here, honestly.
Yeah.
That's scary. Goodness. Okay. Okay. That worked out pretty well. Okay, 73. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. What do we say, 330?
Yeah, I did find, I did find a hotel in Galway.
73,
They
130,
have
yeah?
a triple room.
Oh, no, 140, yeah? Okay.
That'll
170.
be about $570 for the 2 nights. We do have to pay for
Where does this
parking,
go?
but you can pre-book. And it looks like it'd be about $58 for 2 days. Bad.
170 to 250 about? 250, 380? Or 280? We might need to go for the kill here. It's kind of awkward, but... Yeah, what can you do? It's a little bit awkward, but... I guess we could use like a bolt or something, but I'd rather... Yeah, let's just be a little bit safe here. Can I use
So it's the
plasma maybe
Victoria
instead?
Hotel.
Yeah, let's do this.
So it's about a 15-minute
Yeah, this
walk
should be perfect.
to
Nice, got him. Okay.
like the ferry departure area.
I love how our entire party levels up like every time it kills something.
I mean,
It's so diegetically embarrassing.
I think it's
Okay.
all pretty walkable.
Corona.
Yeah, I mean, so it's
So now we have 3 of each,
a
which is
little
nice.
bit, like,
Boost
north
party defense with a
east
heat
of
arm.
the
Unfortunately, this is percent based,
area.
so it's actually not that great.
Latin Quarter.
But it's very strong on a normal run.
It was a 15-minute walk to there.
Oh well. Oh, we learned Cure Well. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So we're level 10 now. You're probably supposed to be about 17 at the moment. So we'll continue to be pretty far behind.
It's an 8-minute walk.
You're actually supposed to learn the Revive spell pretty quickly. But I don't think we'll learn that until the end of the game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Makes it a little scarier, but we'll get through. We'll get through. The apes we encountered in the forest as like a boss are now like a random encounter.
So it's about.
Can we get out if you're alive? I sure would like to. Okay, love to see it.
So it's it's got a double and a single bed. So
Okay,
for 3 people,
let's continue on.
$567 for 2 nights.
And so I think, yeah, we have a friend here. Silk Road. Boulders block the road. My vision, it came true. Pursuit, pursuit. Well, good luck. The ellipses. It is no good. I cannot hear Sue's voice. What do I do, warrior? Should I return to Xi'an? Probably not, right? Not with that old jerk there, yeah? You were right, warrior. Of course not. I must find Sue.
Okay, so
okay, we can... No usable synergy? That's funny. Yeah. Do we have a Frost Gem right now? I think we do. Oops. Oh my gosh, come on. As long as all of her Jin are off, she'll get the Frost ability again. So we'll just go ahead and turn this back on. I don't think we have anybody. Oh, we do have. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Basically, everybody gets growth as long as it's not on specifically our main character.
So I
here.
think like.
Check the chest. Power bread. Is that the first power bread that we've gotten? I think so. Okay, so we'll have to wait until this item stacks as well. But now it's in our inventory. It's another one of those permanent upgrade ones. Okay, let's get out of here. We're gonna go north. We actually have to take a pretty long, circuitous route here. Alton. Is this your first time to visit Alton? It is. We must look a lot like a coastal town, huh? Nothing gets by you. Alton never even had a well in the old days. Water-spewing monsters are what waterclogged the village.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh. A Psy Crystal, eh? Who has these? D and... D's probably a good person to have a Psy Crystal. But we'll give one to... Oh, Garrett already has one? Okay. We'll give one to Ivan as well. There's not a lot of ways to recover synergy in battle, and that item does your entire bar there. Even the mine is submerged. No one can enter it. Even the toughest of miners can't do much in this water. D checked the barrel but didn't find anything. Examined the grave, didn't find. Unfortunately, you do have to check these if you want to have explored all the explorables. These can randomly have things on them. It feels pretty wrong to take something from a grave, but oh well. we're ragamuffins, I guess, eh? Examine the grave, didn't find it. Okay, cool. And that's one of those water monsters we can see right at the bottom of the screen there. You can't drink the water the monsters spew. It's disgusting. Won't anyone ever slay these beasts? Well, you're in the luck. That's the one thing we know how to do. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. No, you don't have to. No. Okay, it's fine. Let's see. No, get out of the way. No, please. I'm trying to push him, but I can't. There we go. Alright. I love that you can do that. Let's examine the inn first, huh? I don't know if this guy will let us stay here or not. Examine the wooden box. Really? Wow. I'm surprised that he has room. Like, the entire town, I feel like, should be staying in this inn right now. So I'm surprised he's able to lend us a room at all. We got a little damp, but we're doing okay. We must count our blessings. Never. We have to remember lots of people lost everything they own. It's just sad when you think about it. I searched the bookcase. There's a book titled Alton the Mining Village. They're famous for their beautiful gems. We have these cute little bottles decorating the bottom floor here. We do have a lot of people hanging out. Not many people come up Silk Road to Alton. You're an odd one, you are. It's been a long time since I got a break from doing housework. They'll actually have to go back to their houses soon, so... Oh well. No. What does he have to say? None of us can go home until the water subsides. I'm glad the innkeeper's being a stand-up person and helping people stay. Of course, Our house will be ruined by now. Wait, what? I wish I could move away. Check the wooden box. Didn't find anything. I didn't know this earlier, but apparently you can climb up here. If this were Super Mario RPG, I could like jump right now and get a secret item. Today is the day I mean, Golden Sun. Welcome in, Systemi. How's it going? What were y'all watching this morning? I didn't hop in, but I saw people in the anime chat. No matter what happens, I'd never abandon Alton. Well, oops.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to change that. I don't want to be randomly punching people anymore. It feels wrong. Feels wrong. I am good. We watched Samurai 7. Oh, I see. No matter what happens, oh yeah, I want to read your mind, buddy. Come here. Leaving Alton for Tolby? Well, that's just crazy. It seems like a pretty good idea. I don't know. Tolby seems like maybe a better place to live. Got a lot better accommodations. Got a fun festival all the time. Like, that's what I would do. Let's see. Yeah, I was saying earlier, I'd love to do watch party for
Okay. Well,
Legend of the Galactic Heroes or Monster at some point. Once I'm done with this run, we'll do some of those 2-parters, or I guess the Monster is like a 6-parter. I came in from Xi'an. I got good food. Eat up. Can I do this? This is the weapons merchant, yeah? Do you want weapons? I do. I'll sell you anything you want once the waters have receded. What in the world do we do to deserve this fate?
Okay.
I don't know, buddy. I think we can actually check these stoves. Dee looked in the oven. He's making a shrimp and chili sauce. The shrimp looks so scrumptious. My mouth is watering. Sometimes you can actually find food items in there. We found a lucky pepper in one of them before. Having fun over there? It's making roast beef. Even the peppers look appetizing. No, go away. I want to check your jar, man. I want to see if there's goodies. Oh, there's nothing. Alright, well, you gotta try. Let's see. Let's go fight that monster, huh? Let's go do that. Alton always used to run short on water. Now we're flooded in. Either way, we just have bad luck when it comes to water. He's freaking out. My star is submerged. I would have sold armor, but there's no way. I don't know who you think is going to buy that, but it's not us. It's not us. Oh, he's screaming at us. He's like one of my cats. Let's see. Alton Peak. There's a mimic in here that we need to fight. There's a couple of these guys. There's a genie fight, maybe? I think it's the first set of 4. I think it's a water genie that we get. Spritz, maybe? I'm not sure. But that'll be pretty cool. I don't know if we've leveled high enough to get the Wish Synergy, actually. But I sure hope we have. It's one of the best Synergy series in the entire game. Maybe the best, honestly. It probably is the best, actually. So we'll definitely get a bit of a, what's the opposite of a difficulty spike? Trough? Valley? Once we have access to that spell. I'll solve a lot of problems we have. And unfortunately make the game a little bit easier, but, you know, it is what it is. He's just gonna keep going over here and just barfing. Just living his life. But, let's see if we can do something about that, huh? This is a water statue, I think. A water oh, no. What is this called? I was so sure this was a water statue. No, I guess not, huh? No. Living statue? Living statue, okay. 540 HP, huh? Let's spec for this fight. It's certainly a Mercury type. We certainly want to finish it off with fire. Let's get this over here. We don't have to have this these genie in a weird place anymore. I'll probably just put these over here. E is generally the best place for this. Unless we desperately need a lot more healers than normal, but I think we're probably pretty good. Garrett, we'll probably have him using Breeze pretty early. And then kind of chilling once we have our defenses up a little bit in this fight. Let's save the video game. Let's see, what we want to do is... Volcano is pretty nice. Although we don't want to use too much synergy here. Oh, we did want to open up with Breeze. That's probably not a bad idea. We don't need to use Granite turn 1. I'd rather save this for turn 2 if we like really need it. Let's heal maybe these 2 characters preemptively. I'm sure this thing casts a lot of synergy, so we'll probably get hit by some sort of AoE here. Oh, he's too fast! Oh, interesting. I didn't expect that. 45. Wow, this guy's really slow. Okay. Jesus. Okay. Interesting. Okay, he's really slow. That's wild. Okay. That's interesting. I don't think we have a lot to do here. 45, about 90. About 130, 140. 140, 170. Oh, okay. Uh, 210, 260. 330. 330 out of 540, okay. I'll heal over here and maybe heal Ivan. That's 390. 390. Excuse me. 460 about. We're getting close enough we can probably start trying to kill. So let's do this, and probably this, and kind of see how that works. Did we get him? We did. Love to see it. Okay. Nobody leveled up. That's actually pretty remarkable. Okay. So we just got the Frost Jewel. We just had to change our synergy a bunch to use Frost in the boulder area, but now for the rest of the game we don't have to worry about that. It's kind of a weird item to have, but it's fine. Could give this to anybody. I'll probably just give it to Garrett just because it's not often that he has the ability to use water magic. So it's probably just kind of nice to have it on him sometimes. I could use retreat here, actually. I think that's a little bit faster. Just gets us away from some of the punishing random battles a little sooner. Okay. So we've lowered the water level by killing one of the monsters. But it's not the last one. So we're going to have to find the next little cavern that they're residing in. The waters around here have subsided. I wonder if the holes in the mine allow the water to drain. Who knows, buddy? How can this creature spit up so much water? It's almost like they're turning the air itself into water. How horrible. My house is totally coated in monster spit. That is pretty gross. I don't envy that one. Can we get nuts in here? I would love to buy nuts if we can, but I don't know if she'll let us. Oh, we can do it? Oh, let's go. Oh, always gets me a little bit. I think I'm gonna have a similar reward to the. It does. It's not great. I think I'm gonna have a similar reward to the cat attack for Zinus now that we've finished this. I'm very excited about putting that together. Yeah, this is very exciting. Let's buy a couple of these. By a couple, I mean like more than that.
With breakfast, it's now.
Let's see.
584.
Let's buy one more just to be safe. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot. Hopefully we never have to use any of those herbs again, but I guess we'll see. We'll sell those eventually when we like really outdate them or outgrow them. There we go. D-check the jar, nothing. You can see in this town whenever we lower the water level, their beds are like destroyed and like super gross.
Yeah, this is
they have all these like pock marks or whatever.
Cancellation 40
It's not great. It's not great. Don't envy it. Okay, let's get out of here. That was pretty good though. I'm glad that we can start purchasing nuts. These are pretty useful.
Yeah, I'll make sure.
Especially for us, like we have much less than like 200 HP. The monster that this right here, if the monster that did this were here right now, I'd give him such a smack. I'm just kidding. I'm opposed to all this violence. Well, alright. I don't know. It's a rough world you live in, lady. Oh no, well, it's fine. Do we want to give this to anybody else? Could give it to me if you really want to. Check the jar, found nothing. The whole house is soaked. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go back into the mines. This is a much bigger section of mines, I think. And it kind of just keeps getting bigger. I really like this track. It has this really nice, like, slat bass sort of thing to it. I think this is where we exit from, so we'll come back here. I think that's the exit. We'll just keep the same genie setup that we have, or gen setup rather. We're basically just going to be fighting water monsters. Oh, there's a mimic too, though. I don't remember what the mimic is weak to. But those things have way too much health for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why the game does that, but they're so durable. I mean, I guess they're supposed to be made from, like, metal or something, right? So I guess that sort of makes sense. I'm a little terrified, actually. I feel like I should have saved my game. Oh no. Okay, please don't murder me. Alright. Let's heal up and then definitely save the video game. How are we doing here? Okay. Much safer, much safer. Let's keep going. Nothing over here. Okay. There's a lot of dead ends here, huh? These slimes are, like, kind of cute. I feel bad hurting them. I'm glad we don't have to. Okay. So we can hear the water monster in this area. He's lurking somewhere. He's lurking. Oh, there he is. Okay. We just gotta get over there. Ow. Ow. Oh, I'm glad we didn't get poisoned from any of this. Oh, we might be about to die, though. Okay. Please let me live. Okay. Thank you. I'm gonna swap some synergy around just a second. Just drain some of D's synergy points instead of the other people. Just so we can get everybody recovering synergy at the same time. Again, you recover synergy just by walking around in this game. So anytime you're able to have everybody recovering at the same time, you're kind of you're using your resources effectively, right? Yeah, we can keep going. I guess we can see what this does, but I think we probably have to, yeah, we have to flick a switch first, huh? This actually makes us walk slightly less, so we'll have to encounter fewer monsters if we do it this way first. And this is like kind of the gimmick for the dungeon. I love the jump there. It's very nerve-wracking. Okay, let's save. It shouldn't be any more difficult than the last guy. We have to do the same thing again. Did I mess something up? Oh no. Wait, why does she have all these things? Wait, why does she have these? I don't know what I did, but I did something very wrong. That's okay. We'll figure it out. 31, 43, 70, 120. Or 110? Yeah, 120, 160. Oh boy, we've like really messed this up. We messed this up so badly. Alright. Why did I move these around like this? 200. 240. 280. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. 320? 380? Okay, I hope we don't accidentally kill this guy. We might. Oh, that was very scary. I think this thing has like 10 health left. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Who has granite? Why don't you do that? Why don't you do that? We get him? We didn't get him. Oh, okay. Well, this is gonna take a couple more turns. Okay. Do we want to use Granite again? Doesn't seem like a bad idea, but I also kind of want to have Ivan defend. Let's see. This is sort of a weird spot. Can I weaken you? I would like to do that. Let's try this, see what happens. No luck? Okay, well. Okay, pretty good thing we had Ivan defend, probably. This thing doesn't really have a lot of magic attacks, so it's not like the worst case, but you never want to take too many risks. We're not a particularly strong party or anything. Did we go quickly? I actually don't remember. Okay, let's try it again. Let's see if we can get it to work this time. We did get him. Okay, love to see it. Bunch of levels. Got the vial. We've killed another one, so the water level is lowered again. Let's see. Let's rearrange these. I don't know why this was in such a weird spot. Oh, that's right, because we just wanted to do the healing thing. Okay. Gotta remember to actually undo the things when you change them in the first place. Oh well. Okay, we gotta hike back to the next water level area. I don't know if there's another monster in this section of the mines, or if we have to backtrack. I guess we'll find out soon. I don't know why there's an ape underground, but I guess I don't know why a lot of the monsters are underground. Okay, terrifying. Can we leave, please? We can't. Okay, well. Can I revive my friend? Is it gonna work? What is the % chance that this ability actually works? Because it feels like garbage. Alright, let's just get out of here. This is what happens when you're just a horribly, horribly weak set of characters. You just get randomly punked. Oh, we didn't even save! Well, alright. Well, at least we can change the setup and make our lives a bit easier. Always save your game, folks. Okay. Let's rough him up. It should go significantly faster. So we got two new 540, and so we've got 500 left. This 120, 130. $160. $200 or $210, $250. Hello, Potato. How's it going? Yeah, no, we do a lot of math in the stream. It's true. I gotta concentrate. Just give me a sec. 250. Together they're 253, 30. That's a lot of damage over there. Just in case we get the Unleash. We'll probably be fine if we get the Unleash. It doesn't actually do that much damage to this guy. Let's defend over here. Let's probably Flash Bolt and then heal. And then we'll go for the kill next turn. Yeah, okay. This should be a pretty good setup. Yeah, that's not so bad. That's not so bad. We can use Granite this turn if we really want to, but I don't think it's so important. Let's just go for that kill there. Let's defend here. We'll heal here and here. Please? No? Okay. So we got to spend a couple extra turns, but it's fine. But the math is done. Did you do it? He pushes math like does he? Interesting. I'll have to catch some more next stream. Welcome on in, Summer. How's it going? We're doing more of one of my favorite games of all time, The Golden Sun. Yeah, we've made really good progress. We're really close to getting our first set of 4 of a genie, which is really cool because that unlocks a new class for us to be able to get. In this game, the class tiers are kind of like there's a low tier of classes when you have 0 to 3. There's a mid tier of classes when you have I think like 4 or 5, and then there's a high tier when you get 6 to 7. Yeah. IDK went Father World isn't missed the streams. Glad you're enjoying this. Oh man, Father World was wild. Summer, if you've played Prince of Persia, an RPG unit, dude, it was. And they released so many Final Fantasies for it too, more than the SNES feels like it ever got. Although there's a couple that like never got re-released, like Super Mario RPG, which was kind of surprising for GBA back in the day. But yeah, Summer, if you've played the Prince of Persia like 25 years ago, that was a really good game. I thought that was a really good one. But Father World's pretty similar. Yeah, it's like Korean Prince of Persia kind of, but with like an inventory and like an overworld kind of. It's an interesting game. The difficulty of that game kind of goes like pretty straight, and then you hit the first boss and it's like, okay, this is a little bit harder, and then you hit the last boss and it's like kind of sort of similar to Prince of Persia in the fact that you're like sort of expected to replay the whole game because of the difficulty spike and the resources you need for it. In Prince of Persia, it's time. In Father World, it's how many med packs you brought for the final boss. Yeah, it was fun. So as far as I know, myself, Pixel Turkey, and Dream Harrier are the folks who've completed the English version so far. But spent about an hour and a half trying to beat the stupid boss last time, and it was a fun grind. I forgot what we were doing. Oh, we're trying to finish him, eh? Yeah, let's do that, huh? Nothing to do for this character. I think we'll just grant it and chill. This should work. This should work. We got the flash. We got the strange noises. We did it. Let's get out of here. And we'll save the game too. I've been dealing with food poisoning. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I saw that. I'm sorry to hear it. That's vile. Wait, since Wednesday, really? Usually in my experience, like, people I know who've gotten food poisoning, they've kind of gotten over it within a day. I'm sorry that's, like, taken so long. I mean, I guess, you know, some of that is just... You need to, like, it takes a while to feel, like, properly hydrated and stuff like that. Yeah, it kind of, like, it does sound a little bit more like norovirus or something like that. I'm with Digger Mousy. Right, just been feeling like under the weather. That's fair. Just weaker. Do we have all of our gin on set? We do. Okay, let's get out of here. Hopefully we won't just like randomly die again, but you know, it happens, it happens. Okay. Oh. Interesting. We don't have this ability yet. But we could come back and do this later on. Okay, interesting. Let's get the heck out of here. We're gonna go down to the next level of the mines. We might be back to this room later on. I don't remember what's in that chest. But there's a good chance it's armor that we can't even wear, so... Oh well. The next level is open... Oh! Wait a second. I guess there was another beastie in there that we missed, huh? Interesting. Oh, we probably have to go left at the start, huh? Yeah. Okay. But we can talk to a few more people and try to raid a few more people's houses while we're here. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. Yeah. Had it once. Delirious from dehydration. Yo, yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. That was funny. You told me to get that. What was it? I'm pretty sure. I think you said it didn't matter which one it was, but I don't know if you've... Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good tasting Gatorade. Don't be too harsh on those beasts. I don't know. I think we're gonna rough them up, lady. Just glad to get the house back, huh? Some pots and pans are rusted. That's fair. It's a good track here again. Every track in this game is great. Are you trying to find your way west to the mountains? I sure am. There should be a passage that leads west at the bottom of the mine. Well, it's kind of a shitty place for that to be, but alright. Doesn't sound very safe, but okay. It was pretty vile. Yeah, it wasn't great. It wasn't great. Let's see. Oh, I think there's a mimic somewhere around here, eh? This is a pretty chill fight. We should be able to escape kind of no matter what happens here. We've yet to be poisoned by one of these things somehow, which is pretty nice. Can't imagine that luck will last forever, but... Okay. Where are we going now? Oh, I see. Where does this go? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. We have to walk around less in the random battle area. We can just take the minecart twice rather instead, which is nice. I do like that these minecarts let you skip some random battle walking, just by the nature of like how close the switch is placed to the bad destination. All right, where are we going this time? So safe, 100% safe, 110% even. Let's see. Let's meet with a little anything. Stomach's a bit hurry sensitive. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Oh, mildly feverish too. Jeez. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're on the mend. It was sad to read that. That's a vile illness. Nothing quite makes someone want to die like food poisoning. Let's see. Can I leave? Thank you. Okay. Let's. Oh, I wish I could. Interesting. Let's do this swap over here. That way I can get Garrett to be hooked up with some healing. And what does Mia have right now? Impact. We have, okay. That'll be fine for now. I think that's in a pretty good spot. Okay. Let's save over here. I think we want to knock this guy out also with fire. I think everything here is basically weak to fire. Let me look up this battle here. Every Mimic is different in this game, so we do have to look up the stats, like, individually, unfortunately. This is the Alton Mine. About, oh my god, yeah, 580, huh? Okay. Mad Blast, yeah, that's, guard does nothing. We could use this. I mean, if you look at the synergy points, the PP that Garrett and Ivan both have left, they're about the same. But it's like Garrett's entire gauge. Does not have a lot of max synergy. Mostly want to attack with him. Not much to do here. We'll probably impact our boy. Raise the attack by 25%. Still a pretty effective move. We do have attack on like defense. So 70 and about 100, about 150. Oh, Ivan is like running really dry here. Can I have you do anything else? Not really. Okay, that's fine. Oh, that's kind of annoying. All right, 150 to 90, 50, 40, 240, 260, 300. Should be safe to have everybody attack here. Do I want to? There's nothing much else to do here. 260, 290, 310. 400. 400. We're trying to get all the way up to 580. We have 400, so we have 180 left. So we don't want to go too crazy anymore. So that's about 20. So we have 160 left. Oh, uh-oh. We have a 70 left? Oh god. No. Alright, well. I thought we were a little bit more safe than that. That's unfortunate. Guess I shouldn't have done that bolt there, huh? Okay, did we set up our genie properly? Oh, yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, let's do that again. Run that back. Always feel kind of shit fever after unwellness. Typical. Could be either. Yeah, Oh, I started Scald a little bit. Scald's been really fun. I just got back to the flashback part of it, so I haven't like really sunk a lot of time into this just yet. But it's been really cool so far. I really love all the art. The mechanics seem pretty interesting. Although I didn't figure out very quickly that disengaging costs something. Oh, hello, Sneaker Nate, welcome on in. How's it going? We're just we're doing some more Golden Sun here. We just got through the Mogul Forest, and we are we're going through Alton Mine. We're about halfway through this, I suppose. Let me shout out our wonderful reader here. Have I done this correctly? Oh, but what if I spelled it better, huh? What if I spelled it better? Bam. Oh, you gotta tell us what you were playing first, right? Does not exist. What if I spelled things correctly, huh? Sneaky, what were you playing before you head out?
It's not a word.
Huh? Oh. Kirby. Oh, okay. Which one? But anyway, I'm sure you got to run. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you had a good stream and have a lovely day there. 7, 110, 120 here. Oh, Kirby Marathon. Oh, I see. Okay. I feel like I remember this. Well, have an excellent rest of your day. Thanks so much for stopping by. 120. We will do impact on D here. Let's see. Uh, 120, 160. 160 all the way up to 250, and then about 300. Oh, Shine Plasma? Wow. Okay. Did I say 200 or 300? Like, I already forgotten. I guess we'll find out together. 300, 350. Good gracious. I wonder if I want to use Granite this turn, eh? We did just buy a bunch of healing items. Oh my gosh. Let's do this. Just play it a little safe. Just play it a little safe. We don't want anyone to be dead while we get the experience here. Okay, good that we got sort of a free turn there. Getting so fishy. I don't remember how much health it has left. I was paying. Oh, I got so distracted. I think we're just gonna go into like a turtle mode here. Can we guard? Who do we want to guard? Let's guard Ivan just in case, I guess. And let's have you Granite. Let's have you. Oh, you don't have any abilities. That's right. All right. Well, who has those right now? I guess it must be D. That's or no. No, Garrett has them. Okay. Okay, got it. Good. I'm glad we switched over. Yeah, so we got 3 level ups this time rather than just the 2. So the extra experience is working for us. Let's reassess this, right? Let's get that back out of here. I'd much rather Mia have access to these because she doesn't really deal a lot of physical damage. I'd rather have Garrett available to do that. Let's make sure we save our video game. Let's continue on through the mines here. Let's see. Many of these towns, not a word? I'm not sure what that means. Like the name of the town, or I'm a little confused. Let's see. Keep on delving. They strongly. Oh, interesting.
The towns, I'm like, that's not.
Oh, the Ireland towns. Oh,
Yes.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
No, it's very confusing what's happening there. Yeah, there's some strange ones. Okay, I see now. That makes sense. I'm gonna swap over. I'm gonna remember to swap back. I'm saying it right now. Saying it out loud. Swap back, huh? Okay, great. Everybody can be recovering synergy at the same time. Use all that resources effectively. We can hear the water boy again. He's right over there. We'd like to get over to that chest there, but I have a feeling we have to do some setup first, huh? I really liked the story about like trying to get into the Neolithic site. You it's just like on someone's property and you have to like talk to her and she's like and give her like a deposit and she'll give it back to you afterwards. It's just very small towny. It's just very fun. Oh, actually, I guess this is set up to go to the right place already, but we just need to get access to the what? To the thing over there. To the cart. So we'll have to frost this up here. And I think that's all we have to do to get access, right? Let's hop on over. They're trying to help. Oh no. I think I got a Dublin at least maybe Seymour. I got some friends around there. Oh cool. Okay, still hard to plan something. Going to Edinburgh first in August. The annual Fringe comedy. Wait, what does that mean again? I feel like I've seen this before, but I'm not. Yeah. I mean, did we just get a game ticket? Interesting. Oh, I think we got this from the Mimic. Oh, the Dragon Shield is the thing we got. This is a pretty nice item if you're like actually using it, but we're not, so we won't. Yeah, I definitely like am now understanding why your mom wanted to use a travel agency, because I don't. It doesn't seem like she enjoys doing this sort of thing herself. Even though Digger Mousey and I have kind of already gone and done most of it. We kind of mostly just need to book the rooms now at the moment, which is a lot of different rooms because we're kind of only staying in a given place, like once a night. So there's a lot of bookkeeping, doing all the different things, but we'll get it done. Okay, let's switch the switch, I guess. It's like flip the switch is what I was trying to say. Here, come on. Can I? Hello? Video game? Okay. Something that the colliders do in this game is I feel like they're like sort of circular or something. They kind of push you away diagonally rather than let you stand up against them, which is really annoying when you like climb up a ladder or hit a switch or something like that. I don't know. They really needed a different default for how they did some of these collisions with the player. All right, let's hippity hop off and let's go over here and let's fight ourselves a little guy. Hey, buddy. No, not this buddy. Okay. We should probably heal up with our friends D and Garrett first. Oh my god. Are you gonna kill me? Please don't. Okay. That was a little painful, but sure. Let's trade. Okay, we should all be all properly set up here. Let's go. Travel says, why do you want to go to a tiny nowhere town? That's right. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, there's some really specific ones. All right, what are we doing here? This is our friend Water Statue, right? Or Living Statue rather, yeah. 540 HP. Let's take him down, huh? Oh, we have Astral Blast now though. That's cool. That is nice. This is it's based off his attack and it adds a small value on top of it. So pretty useful for just chunking some damage there. There's a couple spells in this game that do have damage multipliers based on your attack stat. They're pretty rare. I don't think we're gonna actually be using any in this game. Except Flint might actually do that, one of the genie. But let's get to it. 43. 50, so 90. 1976, 160, 170. That's not too bad. 200. Have him cure himself, just in case. Always a little bit safer to cure yourself in this game. What is it, 270, 220? 220, it's about 300. Okay. I'm gonna just defend over here. Oh, 300 rather, yeah. 340. 380. Okay, this should be pretty safe. Let's go for, let's see, 380. And we're trying to hit 540. We should be probably safe to do both of these people, but after that we probably need to switch to turtle mode here. Hopefully nothing really unexpected happens here. Oh no. Okay, good. That could have been a lot worse. Alright, great. Let's try and finish him off, huh? We have the word and the weaken rather than the impact and the debilitate. Let's just defend everywhere else, yeah? We get him? We got him. Okay. Got the experience, got the vial. Nothing else to do here, so we can actually just retreat from this one. Let's go ahead and set fever again. And let's get out of here. Might not be a bad idea to go try to get the hit at the end here. Another cookie cutter approaches. I mean, I don't know. There's definitely something to say for like not stressing oneself out on one's vacation, I suppose. But I also do kind of like prefer to plan the travel stuff myself. English-speaking country is easier, yeah, for sure. Yeah. It would be a lot more challenging for like Japan or something. Oh, okay. Oh, that is actually really exciting. I have to catch some of that later. I'm assuming it's the EGA one, then QFG2. Okay, yeah, have a good fun then. Oh, that's exciting. I'm gonna go ahead and catch that later. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit up the end. We have, I think, only one more water monster. We'll probably call it there for today. That's the boss of this area, as it were. We're running a little low. I think we'll go ahead and hit up the end. That's probably fine. We're getting to the point in the game where like the ends just cost nothing, and we never buy armor, and we have a ton of cash, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Hope you slept well. I did. Let's get out of here. So we'll probably go to the Llama Temple and save there once we get there. Oh, and we get to get our genie, which is very exciting. I don't think this weapon shop is anything interesting, but we'll go ahead and just check for fun. Oh, interesting. Synergy Leech, huh? Blessed Ankh, Elven Rapier. I don't know which one of these is better, so hold on. Yeah, sure. No. Alright, let's see. I don't know which of these is going to be more powerful. I still have a Witch's Wand. I need to get rid of that. Alright. So this is better on Mia. And the Blessed Ankh. I can give this to Ivan, but do I want to equip the Rapier instead? I don't. Okay, interesting. I wonder if Vorpal Slash has a multiplier attached to it, actually. I'm very curious. Or if we attack with him... Yeah, we're very unlikely to use a raw attack stat ability from Ivan. So the chance that we're using our attack stat is basically just when we literally use the attack command. And if we're using the attack command, I think the Elven Rapier might be better, just because its Unleash is stronger. Let me see if this is a multiplier the way that the Quick Slash is. I'm not sure. Adds damage, modifies... Okay, nah, that's not really. We'll just equip the Ankh, I think. Okay. Okay, let's sell all the garbage that Ivan's holding here. We don't need any of this stuff. Rare stuff, that's right. Let's see, I think that's... Oh, we can get rid of this too. Oh, I can get rid of this. And can get rid of these. I think that's everything we care about. Let's get out of here. Oh, I didn't even check his like regular stock. Hold on a second. That might be better on Garrett. What do you have here, huh? You have this new Claymore, huh? That seems pretty impressive, huh? We can get this. Not only can we get this off, but we can get the water element attack out, which is nice. We don't need all these monsters resisting that. It's kind of annoying. That costs so much cash. But we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh, actually, let's go see if we can ransack his house. I entirely forgot. Is there anything interesting in this entire building? There's some money. I don't think we can examine the giant sword thing. A lot of these weapon shops have this enormous, like, Buster Sword looking thing. I can't imagine, like, what that is or who's supposed to hold that, or... like, they're very strange, very strange. We have one more town here, or one more house here. I didn't want to leave my hometown. That's why I came back. Oh, yeah, this guy was, like, the remainder, and this person just wanted to fucking leave. I heard someone kill the water beasts. That's why I came back. There's no place like home. Is that true? My husband's sense of finding treasure has never failed. Once the water recedes, we'll dig up that spot he found. Hey, yo. Interesting. You defeated those monsters, didn't you? I sure did. Oh no. Let's see. Okay, let's head out. Their bed is destroyed too, unfortunately. It's got that really nasty graphic. Blech. I don't care about the old man. Let's just go in here. Let's see. Save the video game. I don't remember. I think there's nothing over here, but I'm gonna go over here anyway. Oh, actually, I think this is the correct direction. I remember, I think. Okay. Maybe I'm just wrong. It's kind of a maze over here. Let's see. Probably should have healed, huh? Would have been smart. Yeah, would have been pretty smart. Oh gosh, alright. Never punished, huh? I love to see it. Okay, let's make sure that doesn't happen again. So I think we have to finish off one more water monster, and that'll give us access to a much lower spot within the mines, where the last boss is. Oh, there's our friend. I'm really interested to see if we know Wish or not. That's gonna be pretty important if we're able to get access to it. All right, let's Frost. Can I reach this thing from here? I actually have no idea. It doesn't work? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that should be a setup. Why did I do that? Nobody knows. Is there a cart over here? There's not. Okay, interesting. Oh, now I understand. Okay. I think the minecart is across this way, maybe. Yep. Okay. Actually, I don't know if we could have hit the switch earlier or not, but maybe that would have made my life a little bit easier. Uh-oh. Oh, they can summon friends! Oh no. Okay. I was like, that could get out of hand pretty quickly. That would be kind of a bummer. Okay. Oh, now I have to fight the game to, like, let me actually hit the switch. Sir, could you let me collide with this object? No, please, no. Okay. Again, it's a very silly gripe with this game, but you have to encounter it, like, all the darn time. It's very, very, very silly. Okay, let's fight this person. I don't remember if this is a battle or not. But it's the same element as, like, absolutely everything else in here is. So we shouldn't really have to respec at all to fight this. It is a fight, okay. I have no idea what Mercury Gen this is, actually. Are you confident this challenge run is possible? Yes. Is there something down the line that you're dreading? Yes! There's a couple things. The biggest one that I'm dreading is in the next game. And I have been doing a lot of theory crafting about this boss, because it's actually going to be a really interesting fight. So it's... A lot of times RPGs will have, like, post-game content, right? The idea that you've finished the game, you can have your save file where you beat, like, the last story boss or whatever, and they're like, well, it might be fun to have, like, a couple extra goofy challenges that are, like, extra ridiculous and have unfair moves or whatever. This game has one of those, and the next game has, like, 4 or 5. And the last most difficult one in the next game is maybe the only thing in this game series of these first 2 games that is truly unfair. And we're gonna fight it at about, like, half the level that we're supposed to. And even if you're at the right level, it's still, like, very hard. But I've been theory crafting some, like, manipulations for fighting him and surviving more turns than I'm really supposed to. And I do need to do a little bit of tech research, because the wiki has been pretty good for this series of games. But there's one move that I think we'll have to be abusing for that fight that does not, it isn't fully described. It has a multiplier chance, and that chance of that multiplier happening is not listed anywhere. And normally the wikis are very good about this, but I might need to like do some debugging, like some assembly debugging, to find out exactly what that percent chance is of that special move. I've been really thinking about this fight. I'm like really dreading it, but like really interested in it too. This is indeed Spritz. I'm wondering, how do you know it's possible? Because I've done a run that's been similar to this that was a little bit easier. And I have a lot better strategies than I did the first time I was doing this similar, easier run. So I'm pretty confident. I'm not 100% confident that we can beat the last boss, because the main difference between these two runs, the ability to use summons or not, which we've banned in this run, were the only way that we were able to win that fight last time. And it was the only way that we were able to clutch out a couple of other fights as well. One of those was Saturos, though, and we did beat Saturos pretty well, partially due to the good routing that we've had, where we had to do some really weird stuff. I'm confident on a pretty, I think, smart basis, or a pretty reasonable basis. But I don't know for sure, and I'm very interested to find out. Sorry, let me catch up a little bit. Don't allow ourselves to be limited by the notion of whether something is possible or not. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, so yeah. It'll be very interesting. We're not going to get there for quite a while. But there's still a couple bosses in the way that'll be pretty tough. Woof. Okay, so this fellow has 360 HP. Oh, he's just going to run. Okay, good. Great. 40, 110, 170, 170, 50, 100, or 220. That was like most of this thing's health, actually. Hold on a second. What item do you have equipped? It's the Claymore, right? Okay. 220. Let's just be careful here. Let's do this. I just don't want to get like a critical. Oh, you fucker. All right. All right, sure, fine. I was gonna say I don't want to just get a critical hit, but that's fine. We'll do this instead. You can't get away from me, buddy. You're joining the team whether you like it or not. Okay. Drench is pretty strong. Flash Bolt, 40 damage. 89, so 90, 130. 130, 190. 190 all the way up to 240. Can I do... I'm actually a little scared of that. Let's just, let's have you just chill, dude. Oh, okay. Okay. Cool. Glad that didn't kill me. I was kind of worried about that. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah. So this thing should be like right in kill range right now. Let's probably use Granite, honestly. I would like you to Granite, I would like you to apply Ivan, and we should be pretty safe here. Blammo, got him. Okay, love to see it. So this is the first time that we have a set of Forgin. Once we have a set of Forgin, we get access to a pretty interesting class upgrade. So we're gonna pass this over to Mia. And there's sort of an interesting mechanic in this game, right? How the Jin system works is that depending on how many and which of these guys you have different magic spells available, right? That's true not only for having different elements than you're normally used to, but also how many that you have, right? So if we set this, it doesn't change anything. Or if we stand by this one, excuse me, it doesn't change anything. But if we set this one, we actually get a class upgrade. And it gives us access to the Wish Synergy, which is, oh, that's very exciting. Okay. So that allows us to heal, not very highly, but across the entire party, which is very, very useful. Not only because it's very efficient, right? You can get a lot of healing at the same time. But because if we have to ever do predictive healing, which we've had to do a lot because we're very slow, the enemies go before us a lot of the times. It heals everybody, so we don't have to guess exactly who they're going to target. We can just give everybody a little bit of healing, and kind of like no matter what we do, it won't be so bad. It really can suck up synergy, though. 9 is, yeah, you can only cast, like, 11 of these, period. And so if you're just kind of like randomly throwing those out in a boss battle, you can actually run out of synergy, which we haven't done in this game, except for, I think, like once against Saturos. Oh god. Can I leave, please? Okay. The other big time that you can... Oh, actually, this is not going to work out. Never mind. Hold on a second. The other big class-based synergy upgrade that we get is the Revive synergy. You don't get that until level 19 in most classes, however. If we get a Pure Mage before we get level 19, it would be pretty funny. It could happen. I don't really remember how that lines up. But if you have four of these, you have access to Wish. If you have 4 of these, you have access to the Revive synergy, but you do have to be level 19. At this point in the game, you're expected to be about 17 or something. 17 or 18. So, oh, god damn it. I forgot there was 2 of these. So normally you're pretty close to getting it, but we might not even get it. I mean, like, we might get it, like, right at the end of the game, but, like, maybe not even then. So it's pretty difficult for us to revive down people in this game, which is great because it makes the challenge run a little bit more fun, a little harder. It makes the worst case scenario, like, that much nastier. And as we've seen, like, trying to revive people with the Quartz Genie, I don't know, this thing must have, like, a 30% chance of working, because we used it, like, 4 times, and it, like, failed each and every time. So that's cool. So our current methods of reviving people are either very expensive or very unreliable. Or they don't work in battle, which is, like, kind of worthless for us. If it doesn't work in battle, I'm, like, really not interested in it. Oh, okay, cool. We're getting there, we're almost done. Watch for falling rocks. Do not strike the wall. Well, guess what we're gonna do. Hello? Do you wanna fall over, sir? Okay, great, okay. We're just like a pixel off, I guess. Okay. Cute little scripted event. The music track that's playing there is actually, we'll hear that later in Colosso, but it's also the head-to-head multiplayer battle music if you're fighting a friend in the arena, which we're not really gonna look at, but it's a neat thing that's available. Okay, let's get down here. This is the big baddie. Let's make sure that we respect appropriately. I'm pretty sure we already are, because we're just trying to fight a water-based enemy, right? But always a good idea to check. Oh, we could also check our items real quick too. Make sure that Garrett has got some stuff, but I think he already has like 4 nuts. Yeah, 3 nuts. Okay, that's in a pretty good spot. I think we should be pretty good. Okay. Let's go check it out. The Hydros statue. Okay, let's look this guy up. This is the last boss we'll be doing here for the day. This guy has 1300 HP. Quite a lot. A couple fairly strong synergies. Froth Sphere is the deadliest one here. Icehorn's pretty bad too, actually. Icehorn's probably nastier. Okay. So it's probably worth it to try to get some of that defense up. Probably want to do this, and we could think about doing Granite. I don't know that we really need to just yet. But we could use Wish. Well, let's see how the agility lines up against this creature. It's only got 1 turn, but it's a pretty strong one. So I'm gonna count like how many 50s we get through, because it's trying to do that is just so complicated. So 1, 2. We're gonna count 26 50s, right? 2. 3. Let's see. Four. I guess we could wish. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Mia does go last, and everybody else goes beforehand. That's such an effective spell. Oh my god, this game is gonna be so much easier. Alright. I guess we could just keep using this, honestly. We have enough turns, it doesn't really matter. 7, 8, 9, 10. $11, 12, 13. Oh, actually, let's do Breeze. 14, 15. $16, 17. We have a lot of elemental resistance right now, so this is like barely damaging us anymore. $18, 19, 20. Okay, so we can start doing damage mode pretty soon. I'd like to switch to synergies that have very specific amount of damage. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna slow down a little bit here and try to start killing next turn. I don't think we have quite enough damage to kill next turn, but if we do, it'll be pretty effective. And I think we're in a strong enough position. We don't really need to. We don't really need to make a lot of like really strong defensive plays. We can kind of just take it easy for a little bit. We can even, I guess I can boost this now. Yeah, let's just keep this up. I'm going to kind of just do nothing with Ivan, honestly. She'll basically just be doing this every turn for the rest of the fight. For the rest of the game, honestly. Alright. I'll probably just swap Breezes and Granites with Ivan and Garrett, and then just keep doing Wish with Mia. She's gonna start running out of synergy very soon now. So yeah, if we start interspersing these Granites, it'll be probably pretty good for us. We can't use any of our Jin, because remember, once we set these, we actually lose our Wish spell. We don't really want to lose that just yet. Restore. Oh, that's hilarious. That's really funny. Okay, let's try that again. We can just, yeah, keep swapping out the Breezes and the Granites. Just keep our buffs up. Oh, okay. It's a pretty big damage spell, but our resistance is so high, it's not really gonna affect us so much. And we'll just keep entering these same commands basically for the rest of the fight, which should just be like 1 to 2 more turns. We get him? We got him! Alright. The entire party levels up. Love to see it. Oh, we've taken him down. What happens? We did it, dude. We beat the last water beast. I wonder why Alton's guardian statues turned into monsters. Isn't it strange? It was very normal. I don't know why I have that option. I'm sure you get that sort of thing all the time. Still, it's strange that the bottom of the mine was made out of carved stone. The guardian statues were created long, long ago. What are they for? Oh. I don't know why it did that. There's a treasure chest behind the guardian statue. Wow. It must be related to these ruins buried deep in the mine. I guess so. Hey, dude, we should check it out. Okay, video game. I'll do that. The lifting gem. You can now get swole, huh? Doesn't really matter where this goes. So there's two main places that we want to use it. First we'll get out of here, because there's a spot a little bit higher up in the mines that we want to use this on. I think we can get like a side crystal or something like that. Let's see. Oh, we have happy music, because we've obliterated all the baddies, I guess, eh? There was a spot that we found that we could use this a little bit earlier on. Just retrace my steps and hope I can find it. Actually, can I go over here? What's up here? I don't remember if this was like a quick exit or if there's actually something interesting over here. Oh no, wait, this was the deeper section. Oh, okay, I remember this. Okay. Yeah, never mind. Let's get back to the start. I think we want to take that right branch there. I hope. I don't 100% remember where that was, but I think it was over here. Oh, the poison. Actually, I'm not sure if we get poisoned if we try to run or not. Ow. Oh, because we don't have a turn and when we run, we actually don't get a poison. Tick. That's interesting. Is Maya higher level than everybody else is? She's level 13. Okay, interesting. She starts off like 3 levels higher than everybody else when we get her because we're like so badly underleveled when we stop by. So it's not surprising that she's still a little bit higher, but it does sort of tend to even out as the game goes on. Is it up here? Okay. There was an area where we fought a water beast and we had like an option to go left or right. Yeah, okay, it's over here for sure. I think we have to climb up this perimeter here. Yeah. Okay, so this is the lifting gem. So we can grab whatever this is. I don't exactly remember. Oh, a cookie. Oh, that's nice. Here's a cookie. Is it attack, maybe? I don't actually remember. What does this thing do? Oh, synergy? Okay, interesting. Okay. Probably could already just honestly use that on Garrett instantly, but... Again, we're going to basically save these for the end game boss of the second game. Because he's very scary and kind of need all the options available to be able to make the best choices. That's a nasty fight. Alright. So now we can progress through the bottom of the mine. By lifting this boulder over here. Let's go. How are we doing? I think this area is like a bit of a maze. Oh, let's go over here first. There's probably something. Pretty sure this is not actually the way up. It might be like some treasure stuff.
Hello. I may have found one place on day 9. So, we're happy party. Yeah. Not, well, it's not Kilkenny. It's to the east.
I think this is... just about
Because we're
the
staying
end of the
until
area
20 on
here.
day 8. Right.
Awesome. Okay.
Mhm.
So we've made it all the way back to the Llama Temple. So this is where we'll start next time. There's a little bit more story stuff we get to talk to. We get to talk to a pretty interesting character who knows one of our party members. And then I think the next boss we're gonna fight is gonna be in the desert.
Yeah.
Which will be a pretty interesting fight. It's the first one that has multiple turns on a single monster. And that paradigm kind of continues until the end of the game. Pretty nasty things start happening. We might even get to fight the Kraken on the ship too. We've been pretty regularly fighting like 2 bosses every game, so.
That was for what?
But we'll start up next time, maybe next week. I'm not 100% sure. But I'll post about it. But for now, let's see where we're going. Let's see where we're going.
Okay.
Trigger Tom doing Cold Fear. Summer game done quick doing Donkey Kong. Oh, maybe we could raid into GDQ. That might be kind of fun. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go to games done quick. That'll be fun. And I'll have to go back and catch some of the Quest for Glory one because that sounds pretty fun. Let's do /raid games done quick. If I can spell correctly, would be nice. I think probably everybody knows what this is, but very excited to see SGDQ. Thanks for stopping by, folks, and we'll be up here on Tuesday, doing some art and the Link's Awakening like prequel thing. Anyway, have a good one.